Let's start right away, though, with a follow-up to a story that we first brought you. The Village of Pioneers Fire Department is still rebuilding months after nearly all of its force resigned.
And a fire there last night put a spotlight on whether the village has enough firefighters to handle a serious emergency. Steve Iwanek has the story.
This is what's left from a fire last night in Pioneer, an emergency that raised an alarm for neighbors.
My first concern is our department is not equipped for a fire, and that was shown last night.
Janie DeWitt's son lives in the apartment where the fire started last night.
He was asleep, so I just thank God that he woke up, because that's what kills a lot of people.
No one was hurt, and the fire was contained to that one unit. 4 other departments and dozens of other firefighters responded to the scene, including Jason Marvin, chief of Kunkel Madison Township, who says Pioneer's engine arrived with just 2 people.
Does that seem like an adequate amount of people to respond to a scene?
Definitely not, unless you got a whole lot of time in your belt and you really know what you're doing.
The fire comes months after all but one of Pioneer's firefighters resigned. It followed a dispute with Mayor Ed Kidston over the reinstatement of former Assistant Chief Tyler Williams. And Williams, a former firefighter, showed up on the scene last night.
He was the first one here, and he went in with a fire extinguisher. He did what he's been trained to do, and he did it very well.
Pioneer councilman and former fireman Brock Zuver says the village now has 6 firefighters on its roster, but it's not enough.
I would say at minimum 15. I mean, you gotta realize this is a volunteer department.
Mayor Kidston disagrees with the idea that last night's response shows a problem. He called it a, quote, very successful response, saying no one was hurt and 40 to 50 firefighters were called in. But for DeWitt, she's not buying that.
Do you feel like you would be properly taken care of as a resident in this town?
No, I don't. Not if we're waiting on mutual aid.
In Pioneer, Steve Iwanek, WTOL 11.